You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, so I did. Hi, I'm Jose Monkey, and I find people who ask to be found. This one looked difficult at first, guys, but the clues were there. It's a quick video. Check it out.
Every time I hit the corner, I'll be turning heads. I'll be turning heads. I'll be turning heads. Every time I hit the corner.
So what can we see? Not a whole lot. It's a very brief video of a car driving down the road. We can see some houses, some utility poles, and these unreadable street signs. I was not feeling particularly confident about this one. There's just not a lot to see here. But after I watched it a few times, I realized that there was a clue that I nearly missed because it's only visible in the last dozen frames of the video. As you turn the camera to the left, we can very briefly see another street sign here. It's a little hard to read, but I eventually figured out that I thought that it said Grand Manor Drive. That sounded like a pretty ostentatious name for what looked like a pretty regular neighborhood. Then again, you weren't showing us Grand Manor Drive, you were showing us the cross street, so I don't know, maybe there are like big old mansions right around the corner. I'd have to check that out once I found it. But how was I going to do that? I needed some way to narrow this down. I tried looking at the car again to see if I could figure out what state the license plate was from. I couldn't tell exactly which state it was. The characters on the plate were either blue or black and it had a light background, but a lot of plates look like that. So I started picking states that had license plates that looked vaguely like that. And I tried searching for Grand Manor Drive in those states. I looked at a few, Michigan, Missouri, Texas, and I got a few hits, but none of them looked like the right place until I got to Ohio. You're standing on the side of the road next to Ohio Highway 703 in Salina, Ohio. I was able to use Google Street View to check the view to the right, which was the west, as well as the view to the left, where we could also see that sign that got us here. I turned the camera around to get a look at Grand Manor Drive, and it turns out it's the home of the Grand Manor mobile community, so we're not going to find any mansions here. It looks like a perfectly nice neighborhood, but I suspect that the person who named it had delusions of grandeur. Or maybe they thought that was funny. I don't know. By the way, in retrospect, now that I know this is Ohio, looking at that license plate, I feel like it's obviously an Ohio plate, but it wasn't obvious to me at first. Guys, please like and share if you enjoyed this video, and if anybody else would like me to figure out where one of their videos was recorded, please tag me in a comment on that video.